I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Wins. It's such a pleasure to be here at the 36th Annual Verte Peninsula Mining Conference. Thank you to our good friends at Brook Construction, High Tech Communications, and Western Petroleum for bringing this entire conversation to life. I love being in conversation with people in this particular sector. Such interesting stories, so passionate about what they do, and all of their voices matter. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Sure. So my name is Tamara Vatcher, and I'm CEO of Training Works. We're a safety technology company that has been born and raised in the mining industry.
Okay, talk to me about the birth of the company, where it all came from.
Well, it started quite some time ago, actually. I was born and raised in Labrador City, and my father worked in the mining industry, but very shortly after moving to Labrador, he was actually diagnosed with silicosis, which is, they used to call it miner's lung. Okay. So it's due to the inhalation of silica dust that compromises the lung. So that was a very poignant moment for my dad, his family, but also the community. So this is sort of that's where the story began. Okay. But interestingly, when we started the company, again, we're a safety technology company, we went to the mining sector for no surprise. And we actually met with a senior leader at a local mining company here down in Baie Verte. And he liked what we had to say, and he said, come down and see what you can do for us. So he took a shot on a small company that had just started, went down and actually crossed paths with Alan Cramp, who was a respected, trusted leader within his organization. He believed in what we were doing, and he walked us into his organization. And really, a lot of the seeds for the three pieces of technology that we've developed have come from the front line, and those seeds were from our first mine. Wow. Since then, we're doing work with Agnico Eagle. We've also expanded into the oil and gas sector. But I have to say, mining is so very near and dear to our hearts, and there is a special place for Baie Verte and everyone within this community as well.
So talk to me about the offering, talk to me about the technology, talk to me how you make things safe.
Absolutely. So we actually have created 3 lines of defense. The first tool is a competency-based assessor that identifies individual skills gaps in your safety. Okay. And triggers interventions in the line of work when and where you need it to make sure you have the right skills to work safely. We have fatigue defense, which is an app. We use biometric data to monitor fatigue that will then trigger interventions at the individual and the organizational level to help you, one, mitigate the risk of fatigue, but the longer term is to mitigate fatigue. Right. Bigger than that, though, it's giving the organizations the data that they need on fatigue to ensure that they do effective planning and reduce the risk for their people at the organizational level. And our third line of defense is hazard defense, and we're actually leveraging video and AI to continuously scan work environments to identify hazards that will then trigger interventions to have those hazards removed. Wow.
So incorporating AI into the offering, that's not how it started.
No.
Talk to me, I mean, the company must be constantly evolving as the sector evolves.
It absolutely does, and it's interesting that you picked up on that because we started with people at the center. Mm-hmm. Our tools have actually been born and raised from the front line. It is about going out. We're building all of these technologies, not just, you don't do progress for the sake of progress. Mm-hmm. We're doing the things in the world to help one another, to build communities, to make our lives better. So we went to the front line, and if it wasn't AI at first, it was people. Right. And that's who we're going to continue to be. We are always going to keep people at the center of all of this. But AI, what a powerful tool, mm-hmm. right? Now, of course, AI is only as good as the people who are developing it. AI can have the bias that the individuals have. Right. It's like raising a child. It's how you expose AI, how many experiences you give it, how many diversified experiences mm-hmm. you give it will determine how good the AI is. So what I find, and this is such a perfect case in point of it, this is an incredible event with so many different disciplines and people coming together and sharing ideas and sparking innovation. And even though AI is a powerful tool, we're building these tools for humans. Right. And humans are the ones helping us to develop it and evolve it so that it actually helps them.
I love the way that you so perfectly describe AI as that tool in your toolbox. But to your company, it's more about a desire and a passion and baked into your culture, continuous improvement. And AI is just a piece of that.
You got it.
right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And the people are at the center of it all.
Right.
And that continuous improvement, absolutely, AI is a powerful tool where it can aggregate mass amounts of data that we could not aggregate. As actually, even 5 years ago, we can't do what we're doing now.
Yeah.
But it's still the humans that are driving the development of AI. And, you know, we like to think that AI is unbiased. It's not.
No.
AI is as biased as the humans who are developing it, and we can't forget that, and we can't forget why we're doing this.
Yeah.
So it has and is and will continue to be a powerful tool, but our eye is always going to be on the humans.
Back to your special place in your heart for Baie Verte. What an incredible event this is.
Holy cow.
Such a collaboration of
Yeah.
ideas, whether it's government, industry, academia, community, everybody in the conversation. Talk to me about what it is about this place that they understand that a rising tide lifts all boats.
I don't know, like I would love to get an anthropologist and a sociologist and a psychologist. I don't know why, but what I will say is I'm so excited to hear today what I'm seeing and feeling actually is that Newfoundland and especially this region are starting to be proud of their past. We have done tremendous things in the past, and perhaps this is a Newfoundland and Labrador thing or maybe an Atlantic Canadian. We've always downplayed our accomplishments. And I loved Amanda from Mining NL. She got up and actually gave us a little piece here. Like, we are innovators, and we have been innovators for hundreds of years. And bringing those stories forward and getting us, one, excited about our past, recognizing our own value and what we can achieve, and now putting that on all of the opportunities that we have.
Yeah.
It is the perfect combination and formula for accelerated innovation and success.
I mean, resiliency,
Yep.
innovation, resources, a strong work ethic. It's all coming together here, isn't it?
It really is. It really is.
So
It's
much
exciting
opportunity.
times for this region, but Newfoundland and Labrador overall. And we just have to collaborate, work together, and keep propelling it all forward.
What a beautiful story you've told us. What a beautiful journey your company has been on. I love how it sort of was born from tragedy in some way. It found its way to somebody taking a chance, somebody giving you an opportunity to what you are today. This incredible company that's continuously improving, understanding that the focus of it all is people.
It is.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
Really nice to meet you.